That's so funny, bro. I love that story.
Yeah, we were like talking about you like right before we were about to start our first podcast episode, and I was like, I think we should get him on the pod for an interview. All right, everybody, welcome to the pod again, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very special guest, very special interview for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a part 2 interview. Correct me if I'm wrong, but at the moment we're just going to be doing some review clips of said individual and just getting some basic information. If you would like to introduce yourself, Nate, you can introduce yourself whenever you're ready.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Nathanael, 21, almost 22, and I ride scooters. I've been riding for like almost 5 years. I'm from Melbourne, Australia.
I don't have the personal questions technically, so I will get into like the nitty-gritty questions if you're okay with that. How important would you say it is for big brands to get involved with the athletes in our sport? Like outside of scootering brands, like something like Nike or like Lay's chips, like sponsors like that.
I mean, I would like to see it, to be honest. I think scootering needs more attention than it's already got. And it's like, it could be a lot bigger than it is if, more brands gave it a chance and didn't see it as like a child sport. Because it's bigger than people realize,
No, yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
My dude.
It'd be cool to see some scooter riders on some packaging. I tell you what, out in the stores, I would like to see it.
Like imagine like a McDonald's, like a R. Willie McDonald's meal or something like that.
Oh, dude, that would be legendary.
Yeah, that would be cool. Would you say like big brands don't look at underground riders enough, or is it all about having a rider with like social media views and eyes on them and etc.?
Yeah, I would say like a lot of the time people get overlooked just because they aren't from, a bigger area, or they don't have as much Instagram followers as maybe some other people do, or they don't post as often. I think a lot of the same people do get highlighted, but at the same time, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Those people work hard too. I think a lot of brands just don't check their DMs enough. To be honest, they don't be seeing all the people that are actually tagging them and stuff.
So you think their like marketing and like their social media people should like have a better grips on what's actually going on in the scene?
Yeah, I would say that would be it'd be a good step.
More conscious and aware, you reckon, Nate?
Yeah, and maybe like even just seeing like some actual, at least in Australia, there's like no scooter shops, and I feel like we're really missing out on that part compared to skating, because you don't really get small time sponsors. It's all just an online shop or an actual brand, and that's pretty much unobtainable for most riders. So it's something that very few people get to actually experience, and I would say that's kind of a sad thing. Makes me a bit jealous of skateboarding. They got it.
Indeed.
They got it pretty good. Even though I know that they're not doing as good at the moment. They don't have as many as they once did, but
I definitely do see a rise back in on scootering. Like during COVID, it completely shut down. Everybody's riding. And now, as of recently, last 2 to 3 years, I've seen literally, it's like spring flowers. Like I've just seen everybody like popping out of the woodworks, getting back on their decks.
Nate, did you say you are 21?
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, even to me, seeing someone at your age throw down with a more street-oriented style, as we'll see when we look at your clips in a bit, like you throw down, bro. I've said to you a few times.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Inspires me, bro. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, bro. It's good to hear.
All good. You're welcome.
I'm not much of a labeler, but I will say like I love all aspects of scootering, whether you're Flatland, John Reyes, or like you're R-Will. Like I don't care who you are. Like you're getting eyes on the sport and you're doing good for the sport, but I like that you lean. Like you're like you kind of are a hybrid rider, but like you lean street. Like you could tell like just the way like your style is, the clothing you wear, like the shoes, like, you know what I mean? Like it's there's a certain steez and a certain style that you have to your riding, and I think a lot more people need to watch and see that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely agree.
What's something you do, Nate, to like have more eyes on the sport?
Well, obviously, I like to post clips a lot, and I post on Instagram as much as I can, realistically. And I just tag people, you know. And I'm always talking to everyone, even skaters and stuff. I just try and make friends with as many people as I can, and then eventually get their Instas, and you know, hope that they like what they see, I guess. And it does work, you know. Dedication gets you to where you want to go. I've been started to be like actually seen a few times by some brands, and you know, it makes me happy.
I found you through your YouTube channel, Nate.
Yeah, true.
I saw this kid smashing it on Reddit, and I was like, nah, this kid is disgusting. I gotta know who this is. Like,
I love Reddit. I forgot about it for ages.
I think for a literal fact, I think for a good 5 days, I was like your number one fan. Like, I commented first. I liked everything. I was just like, yeah.
I remember that. I loved it. That was good. That was good fun. I appreciated that.
No, of course. I always love doing that for like actual riders who look like they could have put a good time into their craft, and I like uplifting people's spirits, and like, you know, like, oh, you have two upvotes and one comment, let me write a paragraph on there and let me like make your day better, even if you know you smashed it. Like, let me make you feel better, you know.
That's all it's about, man. That's an important thing to do, and I try to do that myself as well. You know, a comment can really make someone's day, and I think if more people just left a comment, the world would be a better place.
What is the camaraderie like around the Melbourne area, the Melbourne scene of scootering? Like, is it brotherly? Like, do people get in fights? Like, are we like, you know what I mean?
Honestly, it's pretty like scattered, you know. Not like people chat on this like the Instagram kind of group chat, but it's, you know, only a handful of people. I would say it's definitely seen better days, but there's plenty of people out riding. It's just usually in small groups, or you know, they kind of just stick to what the suburb they're in, and that's like the little friend groups. Yeah. You never really see people more than like 5 or 6 people riding at once. It's like that's really rare.
When Nate and I had been talking on YouTube and Instagram for a little bit, I said to him, I said, yo, I'm just looking for people to ride with. And Nate's invited me out on a couple of ride days now. It's been really good.
Yeah, you even noticed that it's pretty like it's just kind of the 3 of us.
The scene needs more people like you, dude, honestly.
Oh, thank you.
All good.
What's your guys' culture like skate park wise? Because I'll give you an example. Like, for me and like where I go, not that it's an awkward transaction, it's like if I'm speaking to like, if I'm at a new park and I start speaking to like the locals or whatever, like most of them are skateboarders, to be honest, at most parks I go to, because around me the scootering scene is it's on its way up, but like it's not, there's not a lot of local riders. You would have to like go like a couple hours to find a couple riders. Anyway, like I have so many tangents about like certain things and etiquette and like things that I like when we're on edit days of like the pod, if the edit has too much B-roll, like I can't even watch, like I just can't watch, you know what I mean? Like there's just certain things that just make my brain twist into knots, and I'm like, dude, you're killing me, Smalls. Like, all right.
It's very neat, isn't it, Nate? I think it. Let's see if you agree. I think it depends on what park you go to. Like,
yeah.
Park you're at.
Like, do you find yourself like awkwarded out sometimes? Like, you don't know if they're like a hostile skater or like a cool dude. But most of the time they're cool dudes. It's just like you're like, as a scooter rider, like you have this weird like embedded thing in your head, like, oh, they hate us. But it's not really like that. It's not really like that. It's just just that weird stigma in your head that you have. That's what I'm trying to get at.
The skaters are actually pretty chill around here, to be honest. Like, if you're at all decent, they kind of immediately like you. There's no real old heads that I ever meet. And if there is, they usually will just not even, like, make eye contact with you.
Yeah,
It's actually pretty nice. The skaters are quite nice.
I figure that, like, it's kind of similar over here, but, like, there are, like, a couple, like, riders that, like, just act weird, and, like, they don't, like, give themselves a good name for the other riders, and it's like, dude, why are you acting like this? Like, why don't you focus on doing the kickflip instead of telling me, like, yo, you're snaking me, bro? Like, all love, all respect, but, like...
When I have, like, the few opportunities like that, I'll usually try and talk to the person and try and actually understand, where their hate's coming from. And usually it's just a matter of fact of being like, oh, yeah, it's not about the scooter, it's about you not liking, kids that snake. And, like, we all just got to watch out for each other, It's not about who gets in whose way, it's about finding out the, like, flow of the skate park together and timing it the right way, because that's usually what it is. I'll say riding in a skate park is like everyone's like puzzle pieces, You guys all have to fit together, otherwise they'll just be straight up chaos.
What's the best way you think for new riders to get involved in the community? Just
like go to a skate park that, has a bit of a community to it. Like if your local is some terrible park, try and see if you can find somewhere that's a good park nearby, and you'll probably find that there'll be more people around there to hang out with, and like obviously go on Instagram. Instagram's good for scootering, but yeah, you just gotta approach people, I think. But at the end of the day, if you're doing the same thing as them, they're probably gonna want to talk to you, so you might as well just approach them and start a conversation.
If you could have a signature deck, what type of deck design and graphic would you have, and what sizes would they be in?
I've already thought this up. If it was possible, I would love to have a real tree fucking deck. I think that would be so cool. That would be my signature if it was possible.
Like a camo with like the real like an off-brand real tree like symbol kind of.
Yeah, dude.
Or would you like actually go to Real Tree and be like, "Hey, look, this is what I want. Could I pay you like split percentage to actually have the real graphic on it?"
Yeah, I think if that could happen, that would be like the direction I'd go. And I would say as far as size goes, I'd probably have them from like 6.25 to 7 by like 22.5 to 23.5. I feel like those are like the best sizes you can really offer.
Big boy deck, you reckon, Nate?
Yeah. No point going under 6.25.
He said 7. He said 7.5 wide, and that's it. No, I'm just joking.
No, I ain't on that 7.
Would you have completely like flat bottom, or would you have a cutout? Would
it be Europa style?
Yeah.
I would say I love the way that the native like Ventura is. I would pretty much just say do it that way.
With the little channel down the middle?
Yeah. I think that feels fantastic, to be honest.
How would you describe our sport to an outsider? You can go into depth if you'd like.
To like someone who doesn't know anything?
So I'm an outsider. I just showed up at the skate park, and there's only scooter riders there.
I would say if you're going to pick a sport at the skate park, scootering is the best one to start with. Because like the learning curve is just perfect for someone who's never done anything. Anyone can hop on a scooter and, push around the skate park, go up and down a bank, maybe even learn to drop in.
Do a bunny
hop.
Like,
yeah, it's a very approachable sport, and I would say I would hope that would appeal to, someone just passing by or anything like that. And, it's a fun sport, I would say that to them. It's a fun sport, and it's worth putting in the effort.
All right, okay. So this is gonna go back to back kind of with that question, but
yeah.
What's something you wish people knew about our sport, and how would you go about educating people about it?
I wish more people would realize that it's not a kid's sport, I think a lot of people have that like misconception that it's only for kids, and it's just for kids at the skate park who want to go out of ramps and stuff. a lot of people don't realize that scooters actually have gotten, you know, big enough for an adult. And like, you don't really see that too often, or it's not something that gets advertised anywhere. But, you know, it really is an adult sport now, you know. And I think if more people knew that, I think more people would actually give it a try.
Mofos are throwing down, Nate's saying.
For real, yeah. It's like,
How did you educate those
been
riders?
real. I would just like show them some of the best clips on Instagram, you know. Pull up my bad OG on Instagram.
He's pulling up.
I think he could.
He's pulling up Callum Connor's backflip down Leon 25.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, even that, like, I feel like that didn't even get that much credit, unfortunately. But I did see some nice comments from skaters on the YouTube.
I mean, he did a backy
For that video.
down a 20
I know.
step in Coalition V5.
Pretty much the biggest stair set there is. And he did it. It's crazy.
Duzzy Carter single-handedly changed the perspective of one of my skater friends to enjoying watching scooter like clips. You know, he opened the world of street edits
So
from
fresh.
scooter to my skater homie, and now my skater homie's for it. You know, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That's good to hear, bro.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like, where overheads are like that like turns people's heads. What tricks stand out to you? What trick, like, if I'm over here at the skate park and I'm about to approach a rail, what line, what combo, like, what tricks to you stand out and it like turns your head, you know?
I would have to say, like, I think people sleep on finger whips too much, man. They're so much like cooler than people realize, and that's like one of the tricks that impresses skaters the most whenever I do it.
Really?
You know? Yeah, the skaters love the finger whips, man. It's awesome.
Something I wouldn't expect, actually.
More people got to do those. I got to see more people doing, like, you know, finger whip rotors, and like, I want to see someone do a 270 down finger. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I thought you were going to say, like, I thought he was going to say, like, hurry to, like, back lip to, like,
hey,
oh my god, I thought you were going to say, like, combo.
People already
combo
like
grinds.
the rail grinds and shit, you know. The combos, they've been popular. They ain't going away, but I think finger whips need more attention for sure. More people need to start doing them. I've been on that life since I learned them, so
Nate,
if you're watching up there, learn how to finger.
A grind combo to rewind is like something that, like, to me, like, you got enough energy to do like 2-3 grind combos and then you rewind it. Like,
Yeah.
like that to me is like,
I ain't on the rewind life. I almost took my ankle out with that trick, so I'm keeping that one away forever.
if you don't want to do rewinds, then you can start learning kicklesses.
I can kickless, bro. I love kicklesses.
Oh, I haven't seen you do a kickless. I don't think I have.
Hey, I'll do one for you. When I go to a park that has a decent flyout, I'll put it on my Instagram. I'll tag you.
Hell yeah.
Willie landing.
I have some clips here from good old Nathanael, Prince Nathanael. He's going to show us some clips here. But this is primarily just so that you guys can get a idea of what the man looks like and how his style is and what kind of tricks he throws down. If you want to narrate or explain after each clip, you can if you'd like. Just going to let it roll.
Yeah, sure.
Up.
This is actually Willie's local, guys, just so you know. Cool park. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually actively raining in this video.
I like that hubba.
It's so good.
It's like mellow almost. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Super long as well.
Pause.
But it's quite tall. Oh, yeah, true.
I low-key want to see. I want to see you do a hop up feeble off of this thing, dude. Holy, you do a combo off of that.
That's not as close as you think, man.
Yeah, nah.
Real, like, you got to gap
like a 2-meter gap, and it's like behind it.
Yeah, it's behind it, man. So where that kicker is, there's about a meter gap there.
All right, let's rewind her back.
Let's
Dude,
go, Nate.
that lock-in, I heard the lock-in on the rail. Oh, okay, we got to push play.
Boom, my dude.
That's a
Chill
slapper
lights
right
there.
there. And that's not like a tall 8 stair, but that's like a long 8 stair. You know what I mean?
It's very steep.
Dude.
That is disgusting. Look at that face. Only a face a mother would love.
Oh,
Dude. That was gnarly.
I could send some more if you guys want.
I mean, this is enough to get sponsored by TWC.
Yo, all I'm saying is filmed by Big Quill right here.
What is that,
Little
front?
crook.
Yeah, I was gonna say front crook. What do you guys think of crooks like when they're leaning? You know what I mean? Like when they dip, like an over, or is that an over crook?
That's kind of just how I do them, I think. I'm not really like a straight crook. I'm more of like a crooked crook. 'Cause
Yeah.
I almost go into blunt. I really have to like, force it to not go into blunt by accident.
Yeah. No.
Maybe it'll change.
Or not.
Oh, see ya.
I filmed this clip, Capsy.
Look at the form. That's no, not even trolling. That's actually really good. Like you're locked in.
I was booking it too.
Parallel
Like,
to
you
the
can't tell, but
ledge.
yeah, that's a nice ledge. It's like perfect for crooks, to be honest, because the coping is like really thick, so you don't get stuck on it.
So I gotta ask you about the
no one's
DC
seen it.
shoes. What's up with riding skate shoes?
Oh, they're just like the most comfortable shoes for me.
I mean,
I
like,
can't ride properly.
I'm not
feet,
judging. If they're the only shoes you got to ride it, that's fine. I don't care because like I'm not the one out here buying shoes for you. But like, bro, you're a scooter rider, man. Come on.
There ain't no scooter riding.
Wait, what about Elites?
Shoes. So
Do they sell Elites by you guys?
no, I don't think so.
Oh man.
I got really wide feet, and DC is the only shoes I've been able to find that actually fit me. So no, that's all right.
Yo, let's go.
Nice.
Hey, I keep it going too. I keep it going.
Okay. Downside.
Was clean.
Oh my god.
I think when it loads.
Oh my god. Nothing was spoken, but that
No,
rail
no
was
words needed.
ripped. Holy. Nothing was spoken,
Yeah.
but that rail was ripped. Jack
That was
the Ripper
Someone should
ripped.
Ask that rail if it wants to be buried or cremated after that.
Oh yes, this is the
This
clip.
one,
This,
isn't it?
this is the clip. This is the clip. I gotta full screen this shit.
Everyone loves this.
Alright, so this is like, don't get me wrong, this is just fucking insane. This is insane, this is gnarly, this is all I gotta say. Just watch the clip, please.
Yes, boy!
I go back and do that again, though. I will say, I definitely got a trick out next time I'm there. I was like limited by the time.
Oh, you're
Yes, boy!
like, what do you say is like is it repetition for you, or like just having good balance? Like, what do you say like is something that helps you the most with doing all these like board slides and rails
I
and
think-
stuff like that? Like,
This one kid once said to me that he noticed that when I ride, I like don't move my feet at all. And I think that's what it is. I'm able to just like hop on the rail and then I just freeze and I don't move at all. And I just stay in the same spot because I just can just completely freeze. And that's how I can like stay on rails for a long time, I think.
that's like actually the definition of locking into your grinds then.
Yeah. Because apparently they told me that no one had ever actually board slid that rail, only 50'd. And I was pretty happy about that because
I'm not gonna lie,
it did take me a while.
you should 5-0 if you can try to. I
Oh,
think
dude,
I think you
that's
could
never
5-0 that
happened.
rap. Bro,
I
you're
can't-
so
I can't
good.
5-0.
Oh, alright. I got one for you, Nate, with the 50.
Yo.
Back 50, front 50.
Oh, dude, don't worry. I've been trying that. I'm getting close.
Let's go.
Yeah, bro. You'll see it soon. You'll see it soon.
Why? Because we all three of us here are the same. Actually, now that we say that, because you said something about front side. If you say it the way I think it is, why are we all better at backside grinding? Isn't that hard?
Better at
Like,
front side, I would
to
say.
me, I'm better at backside.
Yeah, I think that's like what people do naturally, though. So it would
But
make sense.
It's harder to spot. You know what I mean? Like,
The way I look at it, it's you have more weight over your heels than you do your toes.
Mm.
For me,
I'm
anyway,
definitely.
like,
Yeah.
but I
I'm.
think that plays into it. But also, it's just like because some of the, I don't know, because some of the younger riders at my local, the two of them, they're the two of them that are like the better two out of the younger cats there. They are both more comfortable grinding front side. And I've
Mm,
been trying to teach them to be ambidextrous because they ask me for tips when they're riding, you know. And I've been trying to teach them to be ambidextrous with their grinds, and it's good. They are learning, man.
yeah. It's actually an important thing to keep in mind, guys. If you're watching, it's
You-
important to learn both ways of a trick. That's
No,
like
yeah,
the whole
that-
point.
Yeah. Because sometimes I'll be trying to go into like a simple 50-50 front side and like
Yeah.
I lock in, but I don't pull my my commitment isn't there. So like I'll lock in, but feet are off, and I'm like, dude, I should have just kept my feet on the deck, and I would have been
Yeah,
fine.
I do the same thing.
uh,
That's just a front 50 thing. You just jump into them with your feet like
would you say
disconnect.
then like you keep like more pressure in your feet, like in your toes?
Yeah, I stand on my toes a lot of the time when I'm riding.
That might be the thing. That might be a thing considering if you
heel
like
raised.
front side more, you probably have a little bit more pressure in the front of your
Yeah.
body than in the back, opposed to like
Yeah.
me and Quill because we like backside better.
Yeah, I would also say it is a lot easier to bail out of frontside tricks as well. And that's important when you're doing like long rails and like, tall ledges and stuff.
Nah, yeah, that's definitely crazy.
Mm.
I think you're a really good rider, Nate, and I think more people need to have
Thank you.
eyes on you. And I think even
appreciate that.
smaller companies, even little shops, like would benefit from someone like you because not only would you represent their brand or be out in public, it's not about the free parts, it's not about the sponsorship. I know you would represent the company of that company or that brand very well, and I know you would probably do more behind the scenes with them. So
Yeah, for sure.
um,
I don't even mind if they send me parts. Just like send me a shirt or something. I'll rep anything. to be
no,
honest,
yeah,
guys.
of course. I mean, it's not about the sponsorship, and it's not about the money. It's not about that. It's about a passion and having that
Yeah, exactly.
that passion fuel what your desires are. And I
Yeah,
think
exactly, man.
scootering, like any sport, teaches you discipline, teaches you what to do and what not to do, and how to approach things and how to carry yourself. Because if you carry yourself like a professional at the skate park, then you're going to carry yourself as a professional in life.
Yeah, that's a good sentiment.
I wanted to I was gonna leave the viewers with just a little sentiment on this. This is just the
Oh, yeah,
part
let's hear it.
one. This is just the part one. If you're looking for someone who's probably gonna get involved with the company or the brand, you're looking for a rider that's going to represent you to the highest potential and even further. Nathanael Sacco, this is the man. We got part 2 coming out soon.
No further. My man Nate, thank you for being on the podcast as our first special guest.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored.
We've enjoyed having you on very much, bro. I
Yeah,
hope
me
I get
too.
to ride scooters with you very soon.
Yeah,
Hit me
we're
up
on
in
Wednesday.
the near future. We'll have your socials linked in the description for everyone that wants to have a look. Definitely check Nate out on Instagram. He does some crazy shit, to be honest.
Yeah, check me out, guys. I be posting on my story almost every day, so always got something to look at.
Check him out on YouTube. Same link at Nathanael_Sacco.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, as always,